What's up, AGN? It's Wildcat or Tyler. I honestly don't care what you call me. What I wanted to talk about was the time that I got punched by a fat kid for fucking with his food. Alright? And this story does have a moral. But I just kind of want to set the scene here. It's freshman year. I'm about 14 years old. I have the same size head as I do now, but with a slightly smaller body, so I look a little bit goofier. I have glasses. I still have glasses now, but I looked a lot goofier back then with my glasses. Probably some weird-ass shoes going on. You know, I had no sense of style back then. I probably was wearing all red, probably a red shirt and red shorts. I looked like a fucking tomato. And every day for lunch, I had the same routine. I would go and I would get my food, take my tray back to the table. I would eat it in about 10 to 15 minutes because I was a fat suck. Not really fat, but I would eat like a fat suck. And then when I was done with my food, I would take my tray back up, go back up to the line, and get a soft pretzel with cheese. I remember this very clearly, every fucking day. The lunch ladies even knew me. They were like, a soft pretzel with cheese? It's like, hell yeah, you got me. These ladies understand me. Well, one day when I got my soft pretzel with cheese and walked it back to the table and set it down, I realized I didn't have a napkin. And being the sloppy, retarded, uncoordinated self that I was, I needed napkins. Otherwise, I was going to spill cheese all over myself and drool. I don't know. So, I left my plate at the table for about a minute. No more than a minute. Just to go up, get some napkins. And when I come back, lo and behold, my fucking pretzel's gone. So I look to my right and my left. Naturally, that's where people are going to look first. You're going to look for the culprits closest to the problem. I look left, I got the nerdy goofy kid, alright? He's got like long ass hair, and he's into physics, alright? Nerdy goofy kid. To my right is this fat kid. Who are you going to suspect in that scenario of who took your food? You got the nerdy weird kid who's afraid that I'm going to kick his ass, or the fat kid who's hungry. Naturally, I'm going to suspect the fat kid, alright? So I start accusing him. I'm like, dude, the fuck's my pretzel, man? He's like, I didn't take your pretzel. He starts laughing. And, well, that kind of angered me. So I gave him one more chance. I'm like, dude, just give me my pretzel, alright? He starts laughing. I didn't take it. So I look at him. I look down at his tater tots. I look back up at him. Look back down at the tater tots. Take my fist. And I smashed that shit. I drove my fist into his fucking tater tots like a black cock into a white big booty lady's ass in a porno. That's what I'm talking about, alright? So force. But I only ended up smashing like 3 tots. Alright? 3 tots were deformed. They weren't even unedible. They were just slightly deformed. I thought it was funny, so I start laughing. Well, apparently this kid was pretty angry about it. And I don't know how he could be angry about it. This kid already scarfed down 2 foot-long hot dogs at lunch. This kid had 2 feet of wiener inside of him, and he was still raging about his 3 fucking tater tots. So while I'm laughing and making a joke about it to everybody else at the table, I don't see that out of the corner of my eye, Tubby here is standing up. He stands up, turns, faces me, and then jacks me right in my fucking dome piece, dude. Just full-on fist right to the temple. I have glasses on, so that shit left a mark. Well, obviously, I'm not too happy about the scenario that's happening right now. So I stand up, and I kind of turn to him, and I'm about 6'2" to his 5'9". I'm a little bit taller than this kid. So I tower over him, trying to intimidate him. That kid didn't back down at all, man. I don't know what happened. This kid was having a shitty fucking day, shitty week, and by me smashing his tater tots, I broke this camel's back with that shit. I pissed him off. He snapped, dude. He snapped like a fucking wild tiger. And he was just not happy, and I gained a lot of respect for him right there. So I kind of stared him down. He stared me back. We did that for about 3 seconds, and then we sat back down. I bonded with that fat kid right there. Upon that moment, his moment of glory, as he punched my stupid, fat, retarded-ass face at that point in time, he felt like he had a 10-inch dick right there. He felt so much better about himself, and I can respect that. You know, this kid stood up for himself, so I couldn't hit him back. I couldn't ruin his moment of glory. As embarrassing as it was to see people around me laughing because I got punched by a fat weird kid, I had to let him do his thing, you know. And I guess the moral of the story here is that fat people can be cool too. You know, just because they're fat doesn't mean they're bad people. You know, so don't anger fat people by crushing their food. All they'll do is prove to you that they're cooler than they really are. You know? I think I'm going to turn this story into a children's book. I feel like people can really learn from my experience and the moral values that are displayed in this story. And hopefully you guys enjoyed it as well. The gameplay in the background probably sucks dick because I don't fucking care because it's not important. So until then, I will touch your penises later. I will probably be doing some more tutorials, maybe some more stories like this if this one goes over well. Who knows? But until then, enjoy some nipple fisting and touch my penis. Thank you.